It doesn't get more classic than a beef roast. Most people don't realize that cooking a roast is actually very, very easy. You need to get the right cut of beef, then some good seasoning, and some low and slow time. You will get a lot of servings in a tender fork beef, and the whole house will smell amazing. Always use the highest quality meat that you can get. I'm using Verde 100% grass-fed chuck roast. It's organic, no antibiotics, no hormones, and naturally healthier, and it tastes just amazing. The chuck roast is a very generous cut of beef. I'm gonna show you this recipe with the red wine, but you can have many other options. You're going to need chuck roast beef, carrots, leeks, wine, garlic, salt, pepper, and olive oil. I have this amazing piece of chuck roast. It's a big piece. This is gonna serve 3 or 4 people for sure. I'm gonna sear it. I'm gonna add some veggies, and then it's gonna go in the oven for a long time, and it's gonna come so tasty. We're going to start cooking. It's very important that every time that you cook beef, you take the beef out of the fridge at least 20 minutes before cooking so it gets in room temperature. Now, we're gonna season with some salt, pepper. We'll add some olive oil, and this is the oil that we are gonna use to sear it as well. This is so simple and basic that you will get so surprised. I'm gonna cut my vegetables. Today, I'm gonna add carrots and leeks. You can use onions, some celery. I have some garlic, some fresh herbs, rosemary, sage. I'm using this cast iron pan. They will hold the heat, they're so sturdy, and also they're very long lasting in time. After you use it, you just wipe it with a paper towel and it works beautifully. I'm going to start searing. So after I sear this beautiful chuck roast, I'm gonna add the carrots, the leeks, the fresh herbs. This is very important because the vegetables would give also some moist to the beef. The moist heat always involves a liquid, as tomato sauce, wine, stock. You need to cook it for a long time, very slow. For this technique, we have to use the tougher cuts, as chuck roast, brisket, or stew meat. After the wine cooks off, we're gonna cover it with a foil paper, and we're gonna cook it in the oven in the same pan. All the humidity stays inside. I have the oven preheat in a medium temperature, around 350, and this is gonna cook very slowly, and in the meantime, I'm gonna have a glass of wine. Look at this, how after 4 hours, so tender, so tasty. Now, we're gonna cook boiled potatoes with herbs and butter. Let's take boiled potatoes, olive oil, salt, pepper, sage, fresh oregano, and butter. I'm just sauteing these new potatoes that I have already boiled. I'm going to add some herbs. I have sage, fresh oregano, and to finish, some butter. Simple, easy, and delicious. Let's see how to present it. As you see, it's so simple and looks great. Some parsley in the end, a dash of olive oil. Ready. So let's recap. We let the beef get room temperature, season it. Cut the vegetables, heat the pan, sear the beef. Then we add the veggies and add the wine. When the wine cooks off, we foil the pan and get it in the oven for 4 hours. Then we cook boiled potatoes with herbs and butter, and it was ready to plate. I hope you enjoyed this super tasty and easy recipe. If you want some other ideas, you can look up for more videos with different cuts. Try now. Get to know more about this beautiful and tasty grass-fed beef, not just for special occasions, but for every day.